Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com, a 100% free service for smart investors and traders. All we ask in return, please refer a friend. Today is Friday, January the 18th, 2013. Typically on Friday I go over the major markets that we track for you at PerfectStockAlert.com, all 19 of those charts, and I show you guys what I think for the week ahead. I think I've made myself pretty clear with this current market. We've been stopped out of our long positions. I'm just watching the market from this position, not attempting to take a short position just yet, but not attempting to go long either, so I don't think there's anything where I can add to that. So instead I'm going to give you guys a little bit of homework, and I'm going to use the S&P 500 to make my case, and then from that point I'd like you guys to go look at whatever chart it is that you're interested in and compare it with your RSI, the indicator overlay that I'm using this time around. You'll notice on the RSI, if you don't know anything about the RSI, you can go to our website at PerfectStockAlert.com. There's a video there to tell you everything that you need to know about the RSI and how to use it. But the main thing for you to know is that you've got this little line right here at 70, that is at the high end right there, and that line is when you get above that, you get in the overbought condition. You start to get the little toppy signals, and that's typically where you expect to find your peaks start to form. So that's an important little indication, and it's one of the stronger indications. You'll get a lot of times with other particular overlays like ultimate oscillator, slow stotch, fast stotch, full stotch, whatever. You'll get them a lot more signals than you will the RSI. Whenever the RSI finally gets in place where it says it's overbought, then you have some major concerns, because everything else will already be saying that. The RSI is the last one to do so, and it's one of the more trusted on those charts. This particular chart is 11 months, and so I want you to kind of go back and look every time that you get up here to the overbought condition. At this particular point here preceded this sell-off that you had here. This particular point here preceded this massive decline here. This one here preceded this one here, and now you're at 69.06. You just within a breath of hitting 70, and then your price activity is right here. Do I want to be a buyer of that scenario? Not with your money, much less mine. So it's just never going to happen. Let this market rally, let it run out of its steam, but do not be fooled into buying here. I know we saw increased volume the last couple of days. The Dow Jones Industrial Average chart will show that, and you see a lot of people were jumping on at the peak. That always happens, so don't think that that somehow indicates that you're missing something. Are you missing something? Absolutely not. Remember, whenever you break out of a previous resistance point, high point being resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, that resistance line will then have to be broken out. So you break out of it. Yippee! Now what are you going to do? Well, it doesn't really matter. You can go as high as you like, and eventually you will pull back. And where will you fall? You will fall right to previous resistance to see if it's now acting as support. So rally all day long. You're going to be right back here when it's all over. So you just wait for your pullback to be, if you're interested in buying. And if you want to take a short position, wait for it to start to top and start to roll over, and then you can attempt a short position. For now, just watch the market. If you've not been to the free website at PerfectStockAlert.com, it's right there. It's 100% free, and all we ask in return, please refer a friend. Also, that video I recommended that you watch on the RSI, you can always go to the indicators and overlays section here. Click that, and you'll get all kinds of different ones, and the RSI is in there as well as several others. Okay? God bless. Take care. Don't forget to do your homework. Find some chart that you're interested in, and check the longer-term picture. Go over like 11 and 12-month period, and toss the RSI up there and see where it's actually at, and you will see that this is not a situation you probably want to buy almost anything out there, and several of them are already up there in the RSI overbought condition. So think about that. God bless, take care, enjoy your weekend, and be safe. Please take a moment to review our disclaimer. The information provided herein is our opinion only. Under no circumstances do any statements here represent a recommendation to buy or sell securities or make any kind of an investment. You are responsible for your own due diligence. To summarize, we do not provide investment advice, nor do we make any claims or promises that any information here will lead to a profit, loss, or any other result. These videos are for educational purposes only.